Alright, hello everyone, Imeji here. Today we'll be playing Bloodlust. Uh, and it's a short, light horror game where there are rumors of a cannibalistic demon, I guess, near the shrine of the hill in this world, in this game's world, I guess. So, uh, I only found us during like searching around the Itch.io, the RPG Maker tag in Itch.io. Found this one. Look interesting. They do have other games. This might be a part of a series anyway that they've been doing, I guess. Because there's also like the other demon as well as in another game. We might check that out in the future, but without any further ado, I think let me check first. God, keyboard, please. Ah, Jesus. Hang on a little bit. My keyboard stopped working. I have to redo this. Alright. Let's... I'm sorry if I took time. Let's start the game. Real. I look down upon Pandemonium from the highest rooftop. I wonder if anyone can see me. Everything within the moon's reach is painted red. I look up to the red moon that appeared as if it's right before me. But I know it's far, far away. Well, phantom roots, the main ingredient for for phantom meal. How can you tell the roots were ready to be picked again? Something to do with the flower. Ah, Hello said the flower should be closed in the day. Should be closed in the daytime. Big phantom root. Alright. We're playing the game now. I thought I enabled the options now. So you have this. This is really the default template. What really appealed to me here is basically the art. I really find it really cute and awesome at the same time. So yeah. Playing as well. There's Lotus of course. Item. Nothing. I guess nothing. Enable always dash. Okay, there's really no dash yet. These are ember berries, a common ingredient for spells involving fire. We can check around at least. These flowers are open on this one, so it's not ready. Looks good. Let's dig this up. This is the last thing on the list. In addition to this potion, Hello said he'll teach me a new spell today. I should show him my basket. He's sitting over at the tea table. I recognize the engine. These are raspberries. We grow them because I like them. So ember berries? These are cream berries. I often mistake them for ember berries. Oh. Well, I did the same thing now. Mira berries. They're used in some spells that involves illusions. Alright. What are these? Nothing. So, it's funny that you can just like, just walk into them without really need to interact. So this is a 2 hour long anyway. Hang on a little bit. I'm sorry, there's a lot of like a little wait. Hello is resting his eyes during his tea. He looks a little more tired than usual. Although he rarely smiles, Hello did seem a little more energetic a while ago. It hasn't been long since I've been with him, so I can be sure. It's only been a while since I gained consciousness and found myself here in Pandemonium. This whole time, Hello has been with me. Maybe I can make a present for him. Yeah, that'll make him happier. But what would he like? Hmm. Let me look around the garden. Something here now. This clover has 4 leaves. Let's find something else. An acre. Let's find something else. Well, that nothing's better than giving acres and throwing at them. Butterfly wings. I just recently killed some butterflies, from my just recent entry session. Let's find something else. I think I'll go with butterfly. I mean, I feel like much better about this. Perfect. This is perfect. After class, I'll have the chance to turn it into a gift. For now, it's time to meet with Hillel. Hello, I completed my list. Hmm. Here, move that mouse a little bit. I know we will not see it because I already disabled it. It was on their mouth. Hmm. Give me your hands. Okay. Hello takes my hands in his. I feel a warm heat on the surface of my skin, and the soil from digging in the garden break down into nothingness. Have a seat. Hell pours a cup of tea and slides it towards me. I was looking down the ledge today and I saw a demon with 6 horns. They almost look like a crown on her head. It's not every day a demon grows that many horns. Haha, yeah. They must be quite heavy, huh? Do you have horns, Ellen? Do you have horns, Ellen? Of course. You do? Where are they? Where are they? How come you've never shown me? You've never asked. Ah, well, can you show me? Just as you prefer to keep part of yourself hidden, so do I. Now that I think about it, Hell is the only demon I've seen with no horns. What's a spell you use to hide your horns, Hello? Hiding a demon's horns is no easy feat. Such spells are a little out of your reach at the moment. Of course, that can change. Why don't we proceed with our lesson early today? Take a sip of your tea, then we'll head over to the classroom. Okay, Hello. The tea tastes sweeter today. Let's head over to the classroom. Are the teas? I know I could like it. What's this? Okay. There you go. I think we're just going to save a lot here. It's a 2-hour game with 2 endings. At least pandemonium hole. Maid. Good afternoon, master. Hmm. Okay, pandemonium classroom. I think that's where we need to go. Bael's room. Think we can check here? Nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Right, there's always dash option, but I think it was disabled, I think. Or maybe later. What is this? I don't need to go into the lounge right now. How about here? Can't go downstairs yet. Alright. Okay, nothing here. I don't think there's anything else. Is that all you say here? Okay, nothing here. So we have to go here, I guess. Check around here. Don't want to interact with it. Okay, nothing else. We have to interact with him. Phantom Nail will be able to momentarily stun a demon in their demon form. Due to your relatively small size, it could prove useful for you to carry one. Not that small. Not that small. I'll grow to become as tall as you. I'm sorry. Let me repeat that again. No, I'm not that small. I'll grow to become as tall as you one day. Sure, my demon form doesn't come naturally, but that won't matter if I'm good at magic, right? Are there other demons like? Are there other demons like me? Hello. Usually, a demon comes into existence in their demon form, later taking on a suppressed form like you and I for civil affairs. Ah, man. But yes, mastering magic will allow you to become unequal to any other demon in terms of strength. Oh. You were created from magic and the will to live. I read that right. I believe the circumstances you find yourself will not hinder your ability to grow alone, if you work hard. Magic, huh? Who's magic? Your magic, hello? No, I'm not the one responsible for your creation. Then who? I'm not too sure of that. I'm not too sure of that myself, unfortunately. Huh. Now, let's move on to the combat portion of today's class. Let's test the skills you've learned so far. Okay, I'll do my best. With a flick of his wrist, Hello summons smoke that rises from the drawn sigil that then turns into shadowy creatures. Okay. Click on that. How did I do, hello? Hello stumbles back against his podium. He's covering his mouth with his sleeve as he takes a moment to regain himself. The hell? I wasn't looking where I was going. My apologies. Oh. Though your movements are hesitant at first, your accuracy is not bad. Thanks. The weight of your strikes are low, but of course that will change with time. However, you should work more on drawing more power from within when casting magic. Where's the staff you've been given? Oh, I don't know. Did you lose it? Huh? With a wave of his hand, Hillel summons the exact staff in his hand. It was in your closet, so I guess not. Have you been using it in practice? But it's so ugly. Hi. So this is why your focus has remained stagnant. This is why your focus has remained stagnant. Ah. There is nothing wrong with using a magic vessel. All demons will use them. I know that, just... Why can't I get a sword? You're not getting a sword at this rate. No way. Hello pauses for a moment and brings his sleeve to his mouth once more. Ah. Well, I've just realized there are demons I have scheduled meetings with. I'm afraid I have to end class early today. Wait, I'll promise I'll use this ugly stick. I'll use the ugly stick. Unfortunately, there really are things I must attend to. We'll pick off where we ended another time. Alright, class is dismissed. Sigh. Hello's busy again. What to do now? Funny we can still see Hello here. Just as I was about to step inside the lounge, I see Hello sitting on one of the sofas inside. Maybe I should leave him alone for now. Going downstairs? I'm not allowed to go downstairs at this hour. There's a sound of footsteps coming up the stairs. Double exclamation point. Another demon. What's this just now? What's a stranger doing upstairs? Anything else you can do here? Probably not that much. Yeah, nothing else here. Okay, we really can't check it here. We can check here. Hillel's meeting is in here. I pressed my ear against the door in hopes I would be able to hear something from the other side. Unlucky, associated with early. I can hear the strange demon speak. He's too quiet that I can't piece what exactly he's saying. Hillel is even quieter, I can't hear him at all. After a while, it seems pointless. For the rest of the day, I spent it on my written assignments from yesterday and going through the various books in the classroom shelves. As the incandescent flames dance around them, the two unlikely companions press on. With every step they took, the searing heat seemed to intensify, threatening to reduce them to mere ashes. Hell, enough of this for tonight. Are you in the lounge after our class today? Yes. Oh, I saw a demon go. I saw a demon go in there, and he saw me. Right. There's no need to worry about that. Is it really okay? Is it really okay? Is it really okay? What was that demon? He's just a friend of mine. You're friends with someone like that? Nothing. What was your meeting about? He came over to bring me some snacks. You ended class for snacks. Of course. Huh? If only I knew how to make snacks. Well, I know it must be hard on you to only know the top floor of the pandemonium until now. But I also know you've come a long way since we met. What's this all of a sudden? Maybe I will take you outside. What? Really? During the day? To a place where you can stay and roam. You'll learn all there is to magic, but I won't be able to watch you. What do you mean? You're not coming with me? I think this is the best course of action for you. Your new teacher will be someone who I've worked with closely. Someone whose work ethics are better than most higher demons. You may find his temperament is better suited for you too. This means you won't teach me anymore. Triple bucks? Oh. Why don't we make a deal? A deal? If you become the most skilled demon in your year, you'd return to me. Hello, presents me his hands. Hello, presents me his hands. Wait, right. Is that even possible? There's no point in making a deal where I have no chance in fulfilling my part. I grab his hand anyway, just to play along. You were created from magic, and the will too. I never really completely understood what you mean by that. Perhaps one day you'll find the answer within yourself. Can I write to you? Yes. Oh, okay, fine. I'll do my best with my new teacher. Hillel nods and closes the book between his fingers. He looks ready to leave for the night, especially after today. He gets up to return the book to the bookshelf and reaches for the light switch. Good night, hello. Good night. Are you going to sleep too? I don't sleep. Hello said we're leaving for Malevolence. I remember seeing Malevolence on a map. That's where Duke Marba's Academy is. Duke Marba's Academy should be where I'll continue my studies, right? A horse-drawn carriage arrives inside the central courtyard of Pandemonium in the morning. The carriage I've seen Hello take in the past are clad in gold. But this one was much less decorative. It took the whole day and it was already near sunset when we arrived at our destination. Dugmar Bus Academy wasn't exactly as I expected. Instead of a school with other demons around, it appeared to be a small mansion similar in style to where I lived with Hello before. A small but lavish mansion. A demon walks out to meet us, who I assume to be my new teacher. It's a pleasure to see you again, Hello. You must be Bael. My name is Epistovels. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but whatever. Mephisto. You can call me Mephisto. that's a lot easier, Mephisto. Welcome to the Shrine Manor. I hope we can make a lot of progress in the coming months. What do you say? Shrine Manor? Shrine? What about Marba's Academy? Right. The academy is nearby. If everything goes well, you'll be attending Marba's Academy sometime in the future. Taking another quick look around, this seems just like home. It seems just like home. There's a tiny garden in the front yard, much like the flower garden Hello has. This Mephisto guy is friends with Hello, so he must be a nice demon. Are you always sure about that? Shrine Manor. Shrine. I look up and get a glance behind the manor to see a white structure at the top of a hill. Shrine. It seems kind of familiar. It sure looks like something I've seen in the books back in Pandemonium. There are 4 shrines like that and that they hold up hell itself. What can be at a place like this, can it? It's been years since you've last contacted me. I was wondering what possibly you could want me for. Well. Yeah, hello. I rush back to Hello, who was stopping with Mephisto just now. Mephisto looks after the manor, so I'll be leaving the formalities soon. You may speak to him about anything on your mind, just as you have with me. I'll be taking my leave. So early? Well, wait. The shrine. It looks just like once in the book you showed me. Can you take me there, Helen? Oh, the shrine. Hal hasn't visited the shrine in so long. Why don't we all go together? Surely you are so busy you can't afford an evening stroll alone. You just spent hours inside that carriage. Of course. Really? Wonderful. Let's go. Alright, well, we have a party here. Unfortunately, there's still no dash, I guess. So we'll save here. Again, this game is 2 hours long. But it also has 2 endings, I think. It might be a little bit longer due to how I play it. Upon seeing the shrine up close, it does resemble the 4 more well-known ones, except this one is a little more plain. Hell has taken me to one that is right inside Pandemonium. As far as I know, the others are guarded. But this one is left on its own. As we enter the shrine, a plaque above the entrance on the far side of the hall reads Beelzebub. May I walk out first? Check around a little bit. Oh, we can check a little bit. Well, both of them are blocked anyways. Looks like it. Yeah. Also, I think the music loops around and then just fades out, I guess. Can we check this one? Not really. Oh, let's go back for real this time. Sometimes I like to explore a little bit. Kinda like what I do in Humanity anyway. In Humanity Bank games. Statue room. A huge statue. Isn't it quite impressive? To think it still stands after being left relatively alone for aeons. Is this a shrine just like the one in Pandemonium? Not quite. But I do understand why you see the resemblance. The others serve as the 4 pillars of hell. This one is just for show. Just for show? Why? For Beelzebub. Beelzebub. Beelzebub is a past prince. That's all. Huh. Do you have any other requests before I leave, Bael? Please stay the night. I cannot do that. Sigh. Worth a try. Too hungry after the climb. After the climb up the hill, Bael. Why don't we see Halal off, then have dinner? I'll show you around the manor then. It'll be a long day tomorrow. Okay, if Halal is busy, I don't want to take up too much of his time. Funny that it's still like basically. Can I not check anything else here? Oh, we can check everything else here. North Hall. So it's a light horror game as far as I remember. So there's still like horror elements into this. That's a nice looking art from the statue though. West Hall. Nothing. How about here? East Hall. Maybe it will be important later. But here we gotta check anyways. The dim light from the outside illuminates the entrance of the shrine, casting long shadows across the walls and marble floor. I take one more look at the white statue in the center of the temple. As I jog to catch up to allow and Mephisto. I think I catch sight of something I shouldn't have. I'll be in touch with all of you if you feel the need to contact me. It really is time for Hell to leave. I still wonder if it's because he expected something different from me, and I've been sent here. Not that Mephisto seems like a bad demon or anything. Not at all. Triple Lutz. I guess my nervousness was quite obvious as Hell then kneels down before me. Huh? I'll be waiting to hearing from you in letters. Oh, I'll be sure to write pages and pages. It's time for me to take my leave now. Ah, wait. Yes? Yes. I don't know what I think. I reach into my pocket and present a glass marble to Hello. The wing I found earlier is encased inside. Hello gives me his hand and I place the marble in the center of his palm. What is it? It's for you, obviously. I see. Have a safe trip back to Panamon. Have a safe trip back to Panamon. Hell holds the marble up to the sky. I know just a place. I know just a place for it in the treasure hole. And just like that, the Shrine Manor is my new home for the time being. Mephisto shows me to my room and I unpack my few belongings as he prepares dinner. I take a look outside my window to see what looks like a town a distance away. But the other side of my view is the path to the top of the hill. It doesn't seem like anyone else is nearby. Mephisto is one of the few demons I've now met, and I'm grateful for that. But this isn't much different from what it was like in Pandemonium, is it? It really isn't so bad if this is only slightly different. After all, Hal did say this is just a different place to continue my studies. Mephisto also said if everything goes well, one day I would attend Marba's Academy too. One day. Triple Lutz. What was that I saw at the shrine? My train of thought break as I hear a knock on my open door. Time to have a bite to eat. During the evening, Mephisto showed me around the manor. My room is on the top floor, among many guest rooms. The ground floor is where all my classes will be. What a day. I sail tomorrow first thing in the morning for ancient ruins. Good night, Mephisto. These ancient symbols hold a special type of magic. It takes careful attention to detail to harness its power. Take a glance at the scrolls before you. Notice the curves of the lines and the life it takes on as I activate the Mortal Blind Rune. As Mephisto brings his hand just above the letters of the scroll, the runes emits a soft glow. He pulls his hand up above, and the runes lift up, silent to follow his movement. Mephisto clenches his fist, shut, and the floating runes shatter into nothingness. I clap at how cool it looked, but being the only other demon in the room. Elevating the excitement during class never gets easier. The Mortal Bind is made of a turning symbol arranged as such. It requires the ink containing at least 50% shadow snare and 10% 10% powdered flare mushrooms. Mortal bind is used to capture a mortal soul that is separated from its corporeal form. While it's captured, its signal to other astral entities is weakened. But to use Mortal Bind to capture is useless if one lacks the tool to handle one correctly, or a Reaper who can come in contact with the souls of mortals. Only Reapers can touch them. Yes, unless a deal has been reached between a mortal and a demon, only a Reaper can simply grab the soul. What do Reapers look like? They're in cave. Nah, just kidding. They aren't an common class of demons. There is one standing right before your eyes. Ah, you're a Reaper, Mephisto? Yes. I only retrieve souls when I instructed by my superiors. What do you do with the souls that you catch? That's a secret. That really is the most of a secret. Of a guy who really likes making mysteries. A secret? All demons hold secrets. Mortal souls are highly sought after. Obtaining one is extremely difficult. Maybe you'll know one day. Not that again. Now, why don't you try and replicate this room? Should you be successful, you may just aid me in my future endeavors. The rest of class, Mephisto explains the intricacies of common runes, the meanings behind the symbols, and the right way to draw each stroke. Reminds me of nah, nothing. I was just going to say, randomly reminds me of Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. The light rune comes quite natural to you, huh? Runes provide more possibilities for those whose magic doesn't naturally manifest in certain ways. A few hours went by. We took a break for lunch. However, as we ate, Mephisto was along sorting through papers at the same time. It wasn't until the afternoon class that I realized he was sorting out his lesson plan. I think we can leave today's classes here. Remember the assignments this morning, class. Your runes are due in 2 days. Class is dismissed. Thank you, Mephisto. I hope you can get used to my way of teaching. How do I compare to hell? I think you're just as good. That's... I'm glad to not disappoint. Let's both continue to work hard. If you need anything, I'll be in my office until evening. Mephisto returns to his office. I guess, other than being my teacher, Mephisto is also busy with other things. It seems just like pandemonium. I'm left to my own devices outside of class. Though the difference here is I can go outside. Or anywhere where I want. Anywhere whenever I want. There's that town nearby. I also have assignments I left in the ancient runes classroom. What to do? Runes assignment or go to town? Okay. This might be the branching. Funny that Hellel is still here despite we don't really have them anymore. That's the funny thing. Can we inspect anything here? It's a lamp. Nothing? Alright. I mean, as much as it is, this is a game with two endings. So it only takes like 2 hours anyway. Again, it's also light horror, so there might be some horror a little bit. Shrine Manor ground floor. What's this? Magic Theory classroom. I sit down and get to work on my runes. Well, at least I save. As I open up my pencil case, I find a small clothes sack. Right. These were the fail attempts from when I was crafting a present for Helen. These marbles were from a kit I found in one of those drawers back in Pandemonium. The spell allowed for the class to be formed into much more complex shapes, but the extent of my abilities only allowed for awkward lumps. Well, one of them turned out alright. They don't take up much room, so I guess I'll keep them where they are. After practicing replicating the symbols a few times with normal ink, I need to try and create a usable rune. To do that, I need the right ink depending on the rune. Seems like this one needs some fancy ink. That one too. There should be some on the shelves, right? Nope, not it. I've come to the conclusion that I'm definitely missing some materials. Hello did give me some gold before we arrived here. Maybe I can buy ink in the nearby town. Okay, we still need to go to the town anyways. Is there anything else here? If we check here again. Okay. Alright, then we need to go to the nearby town. Let's see. There are 2 endings. Just 2 hours is in like. Looks like Mephisto left this out. The cover reads 100 years in the Red Sea. Okay. The 500 plus types of the hellish soil. Red apple. Not Book of Constellations. Calculus 101 1001. This? How many? This will take how long to go through? Am I ever getting out of here? Growing mortal plants in hell for dummies. The king has no clothes. Oh la la. Classification of golden treasures. Inside contains many pictures of shiny treasures. Huh. This rug has invisible wall into it, I would say. Bael, go cook something. Go cook up some roux. Okay, that's a shrine manor. Where's... I want to go to town yet. Okay. There are more rooms in the shrine manor. There are more rooms in the shrine manor than we need. Okay. Is there a way to go up? I don't think so. There's a general classroom. Is there anything else here? Nothing else, right? Yeah, nothing else. Whoa! Whoa! I can walk. Is this intentional? Well, I don't think so. Whoa! 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 Bael has learned the no-clip rune magic. Oh, wow. Oh, you can walk here as well. Oh my. Well, that's something that they need to patch after this. Can we go somewhere here? No, that one's blocked. Oh man, we'll be wasting time a little bit, but that's fine. That's most of the time what I do anyways. You know, I like the character so far. Bael's really cute. I think they also have like a grown-up version. Might be really awesome. Still the same things? This is Mephisto's office. This is Mephisto's office. It seems to be locked. Alright. Can always save here, I guess. How many saves that we can do here? We have the staff. It's ugly, but it does the job. Backpack. Something Adele gave me to carry small personal. Belongings for the trip to Malevolence and thereafter. I wish I could check the others. Crafted from a kit tucked away in one of the many drawers inside Hell's Castle. Imperfect, but unaesthetically cracked spears. Shrine Manor key. A small white key to the Shrine Manor. There we can check a little bit of the previous one. We save already, right? Making sure. Let's load and check the other items first. We can load it back again anyways. Here's a one I miss, I guess. The main ingredient from Nail. A butterfly wing found in the rooftop. Unfortunately, I cannot check the others. This is my route now. So anyway, I think that's it. So what's here? The male demon picks up letters from here. Wonder if we can check here a little bit. Let's save here. I should have not saved here. I don't need to go up there right now. Well, we'll see that soon anyways. Overall, I like the sprites, I guess. I've been never outside of my own. Only on Pandemonium grounds when it's empty and no one is around. Will there be a lot of demons in the town? Maybe not once like that demon who came upstairs, but once like Mephisto. There will definitely be demons to see though. And they will see me. I shall down the obvious road to the nearby town. Just by leaving the Shrine Manor's property, other demons start to appear around me. Some casually dressed, followed by others clad in armor. Upon arriving closer to the town, occasionally I would see demons dressed in the same attire. Zucmarba's academy is nearby. Perhaps that is the school uniform. Malevolence Square reads the first sign I see. What will I find here today? Ooh. Huh. Are you new? I'm keeping an eye on you. Sure. Whatever. The scent coming from the restaurant is so nice, but I'm not here for food at the moment. You should. There might be something that interactable here at least. What are you doing here? Chef. Not interested. On break. So that's the inn. Academy student. Ever since I arrived, I feel like I'm being watched. Alright. Portraits. How about you? Achoo! Achoo! A hotel. Wow, there's a lot of demons inside. Seems like a gathering of some kind. That's a blood red water there. Alright. A board with many posters advertising various products and events on it. There's this one. As I poke my head inside this restaurant, I am hit with very loud crowd and music. Not today. Same Bael. Every kind of. Sigh. How long do I have to wait? So we should be careful and check the ones that I think that might be. I think the red one might be the one. Even though the knight's face is hidden, I can tell she's staring at me. Let's save here first in case. This is where swords are made and sold. When will I get a sword? Right beside the blacksmith shop is a shop for shields and armor. Okay. As I turn away from the shop, I bump into someone. Shh! Kamuning! What's that? As I turn away from the shop, I bump into someone. I'm sorry I didn't mean to bump into you. Whoa, careful where you're going, eh? Sorry, sir. Little demon, are you lost? Lost? No, I know where I am. Oh, my bad then. I guess I thought it was just a little odd for someone like yourself to be at a place like this. What kind of place is this? What kind of place is this? Best Academy is somewhere around here, isn't it? Have you any idea who Duke Marbas is? What? Marbas? Duke? Marbas is a part of Goshen. He has a contract with Satan. The point is, Marbas Academy is on military grounds. Military? Like knights and stuff hang out here? That's why I didn't expect to come across someone who doesn't seem to be an academy student, or recruit, or part of Goshen. No, I'm not really any of those. But I guess I am a student of sorts. Right. But I suppose military grounds is pretty safe for a small team. The chances of being eaten by a feral demon is pretty low. No way. Haven't you heard, Abe? There's a cannibal on military ground. No way. Duke Marbas would never allow that. I heard it all lurks around magic-dense areas. There's a shrine a fair distance away from the academy, so chances are it will be more drawn to there. So don't be scared, Abe. Shrine? When Hello Mephisto and I were leaving Beelzebub shrines, we didn't see it, but I felt like I saw something in the shadows for sure. Shit. I don't want to hear it anymore. It's just an old tale. Come on, Abe. Oh. The little guy doesn't know how to react. Didn't mean to scare you. If it's a story. Right. The cannibal is just a story. But I'll tell you what's for real. If you ever see a reaper armed with golden chains, let me know. Reaper? What business do you have with a reaper? Murder, of course. Sigh. Can we not talk about more murder of this on this walk, please? I have class soon, so we should probably return now. So, you're kind of a student too. I don't want to call. I don't want to continue to call you nicknames. Oh, my name is Bael. My mentor is Wait, Mephisto is a Reaper. Mr. Never heard of him. Great. It seems there was nothing to worry about with Bael after all. As you heard, I'm Abe. Seer, watch your back, Bael. Seer gestures to his eye, mirroring my eye patch. Ah, of course. Try not to wander alone while having a blind spot with the cannibal around. Alright. Seer waves a hand as he and Abe walk past me. Is the cannibal an old follower of the demon princess? Or cardinals if it hangs out around the pillars? Huh. Why would anyone worship dead demons that have been dust for eons? It's been centuries since even his Imperial Majesty gave a frick about the shrines. So these are demons who attend up Marba's Academy. Sir took notice of something I haven't really thought of in a while. There's nothing wrong with my eye. Nothing medically wrong anyway. So I hate for it to draw unnecessary attention like this. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have told Mephisto I was heading out. Let's find ink. Let's find ink quick. Wow. You really have to like have more, I guess. House. Herrenhorn. I see some demons inside getting their hair trimmed and others getting their horns painted. Oh boy, that reminds me of a certain game that Madly played. A small sign stuck to the wall reads, "Formerly Paris relocated to the second circle." What's this? Ah, ink has got to be in the supply shop. It didn't take long to find what I was. It didn't take long to find what I was looking for in one of the aisles. It's very cute anyway. I show my ink to the clerk and drop enough gold coins onto the counter. The clerk wraps the bottles of ink in a soft cloth, then places it in a decorative paper bag before handing it to me. Ah, the supply shop. Inside the potion shop are rows and rows of shiny glasses, filled with liquids of all color. It's really nice, I guess. What's in here? There's more of the town that way, but that seems to be going a bit too far from the Shrine Manor. Maybe another time. The sun will bring us back, I guess. What's in here? Nothing. Okay, we can't even check the sign, so unfortunately. I'm not gonna check out yet. Let's check a little bit further. That's a blank sign there. Nothing. Alright. What's in here though? I'm gonna check this one? Nope. You can't even check it. So I think that's it. Yeah, I already checked that one. We'll see if I can. In case. How many save we can do though? Probably up to 10 only. Oh no. Oh wow. That's really neat. Huh. Something there. Oh, there's an animal outside the manor. The bird-like animal stops before me, and I pick it up between my hands. What are you doing here? This is military grounds. He doesn't really react to my words, and kind of just does his own thing. He's cute, huh? When I come inside, I think my pistol would mind. So we have the runic. Special ready to draw runes. Shrine Anarchy, Knockback, Stop, okay, nothing else. I don't think the bird is added to the inventory. Is this? Anything else? Anything you will say here? I don't need to go up there right now. So again, there are two endings in this. Yeah. As I entered the manor, Mephisto was just leaving his office. Mephisto? Mephisto, I'm back. Back. Did you go out? Wait a minute. A quick look at me with a bag hanging from my arm, and a small bird on my shoulder was all he needed to know. Did you go up to town on your own? Yeah, to get ink for runes. And Mephisto brings his fingers to between his brows and sighs. I had a feeling I was missing something. You really didn't need to go alone. If you let me know, I would have gone with you. It's okay, Mephisto. Nothing really happened. It was fun to go out on my own for once. I do apologize, Bael. If it wasn't obvious, I never had a student before. I don't mind. It's been great so far. Huh. Well, I'm glad that's the case. Thank His Imperial Majesty, I was spared of worse possibilities. Oh well, just make sure to give me a heads up before wandering off. I suppose it's alright to go for you to. I suppose it's alright for you to go into town, but not beyond that. Oh, and come back in time before it gets dark. Also, Mephisto said I could keep the bird, but only the bird and no more other animals I may find. He just hops around aimlessly in my room and picks up seeds if it happens to come across his path. I think I'll name him Ebony. You know, like the other gun in Devil May Cry. I don't remember. Is it Ivy? I don't remember. Ivy and Ebony? I don't remember the name of the guns. As I lay in bed, my mind reflects all that has happened today. All the new things I've seen. But one thing that always makes its way to the surface, that keeps me from sleeping. The cannibal. Well, I can't be sure what I saw in the shrine. Was it a feral demon or the cannibal? What exactly is it? An animal like Ebony, if it's an animal, that could be why it hasn't been dealt with. But what if it's something else? I suddenly feel like it probably wasn't the best idea to go into town on my own. My mind wouldn't stop racing as I lay in silence in the dead of night. It took quite some time, but eventually I fell asleep. It may be useful to manifest your own magic in the shape of blades or blunt objects. To advance control, it's possible to create things that are far more complex. like motives. Just kidding. Take puppets for example. Puppets come in two types. One is a manipulation of a physical object, and the other is a manifestation of a demon's power. The maiden pandemonium is a physical puppet, and hell elves are energy puppets. Hell elves are energy puppets. The next day goes much like that, the first, except the classes were different. If Mephisto didn't tell me, I would have never guessed this was his first time being a teacher. During our midday break, Mephisto didn't have to sift through his plans. Which was the only thing that may have gave his secret away. He sits with me now that the only thing he has to worry about at the moment is enjoying his coffee. Maybe I should ask him about everything that's happened until now. About the cannibal. Mephisto, when I strolled out through town yesterday, it was my first time going out on my own. Not gonna lie, even though nothing really happened, I was a little nervous. Yes, perhaps it would be better to delay that milestone had I been over. I did also overhear something scary. What is it? Exactly, there's nothing to fear in actuality. Is there a cannibal here? Now, who did you hear that from? I think they were students from Marba's Academy. I see. There is indeed a tale that has ended up being somewhat known locally. The origin stems from the inactive shrine of Beelzebub, but the connection is not exactly consistent. It is just a story at the end of the day. There's no need to feel fear for something that doesn't exist. Are you sure it doesn't exist? Well, I guess stories like this, you start with something that is based on in reality. Then it gets changed with each retelling into the form it is today. Mephisto, this isn't your manner, is it? Just as you were sent here to study, I was sent here to teach. That's not to say I'm unfamiliar with this circle of hell. If you don't trust my judgment, you can trust Hello, that he sent you to a safe place. About the military grounds, Mephisto, I heard a couple of academy students say that this is military grounds. Right. Marba's Academy is part of military grounds. Silk Marbas is an active member of Gotia after all, and Goetic demons work closely with Satan. Are you also part of the military? I wouldn't say so. It's okay to make friends with the students you may come across. But be aware of the difference between you and them for the time being. The first years that get into the academy can also be quite arrogant. To be quite honest, your small-winged companion is more preferable candidate for friendship. About Beelzebub. Mephisto, why is Beelzebub's shrine inactive? As you may know, hell is held up by the four cardinal points, or four pillars. Each contains a soul of the demon princess who ruled hell Long, long ago, hell took me to the one that's in Pandora. Hell took me to the one that's in Pandora. The one in Pandemonium might be the least concerning one. 4 souls for 4 pillars. Beelzebub was also a prince of the air, but his soul was never recovered. This is why the shrine is inactive. It's nothing but a monument for sentimentality. No other questions. My visa dispelled all my concerns, but something still doesn't seem right. What did I see? Is it a demon, or maybe it was a puppet? In any case, who does that monstrous form belong to? I sleep easier than yesterday, but else room. Turn on map. A week goes by, and initial concerns of mine were quickly forgotten, to be quite honest. My visa has been keeping me busy, and I find myself in town again looking for 1 flask of dead plume extract, a block of gargon meat, and a wooden oak stick. Just like Castlevania times. It seems to me we always make more runes and potions than we really need. I'm starting to think Mephisto takes them for whatever endeavors he's doing on the side. Sorry if you hear a little bit more electric wind, a little bit at least on the side. And that's fine with me, I guess, because it gives me plenty of things to do with my time. Helping Mephisto more directly with his other endeavors would be pretty cool. Or maybe I'll just be in the way with the things with the way things are at the moment. Maybe I should ask him what he does outside of class. I just didn't think he would tell me because Helen never did about what he does when he's not around. But I wouldn't know for sure until I ask. Never mind. For now, let's find these materials. Extract, an extract, meat, and an oak steak. Alright. I think we're very close at least. I don't know, but I'm definitely keeping a closer eye on everyone in my vicinity from now on. I wonder if there's a feral demon on the loose, or if something worse is going on. Alright, still the same, my friends, really. Choo, still the same. Who are you? There was a student approached me as I was passing by WoW. I was passing by WoW on the duty the other day. He said he knew King Sagan, and that was about the extent of our conversation. I wonder, do I know him? I haven't seen him since though. Hopefully he's doing well. How long do I have to wait? Who are you? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Well, I'm just talking, I guess. So save again? I can save a lot. Sword. I guess the supply shop again? The supply shop has to have wooden stakes, right? I come across a stack of stakes of various sizes in the back of the store. Each stake of different material is carved into a unique design. I pick out one that is made of oak and complete my purchase. Kachinga. Kaching, kaching. Extract is definitely in the potion shop. It took a while it took a while sifting through the shelves, but eventually I come across an opaque black liquid in a small bottle. I show the clerk my item and drop the gold. I drop the gold Mephisto gave me on the counter. The clerk wraps it in some paper and I place it in my bag. Ah, supply shop. Right. In the potion shop, rows of training glasses for colors. Yeah, something here now. Advertisement posters for gatherings and missing demons. And demons! Were there missing demons the last time I was here? Maybe that's what Mephisto tells has been working, or Mephisto. That's up, okay. Not today. How about you? Not interested on break. Okay, so this is our last one. The restaurant has meat, right? I asked the clerk at the desk about Gergon meat. She takes my order and offers me to wait in one of the sofas for just a moment. She later comes back with a paper bag containing a nice red box inside. Ah, is that short stuff? Oh. It's you two. What are you doing here? Just picking up equipment for sword practice. More bandages. Are you okay? You just got on in dodge knife. I wish I was allowed to have a knife or a sword. Sigh. You need help carrying all that stuff home. I'm fine, thanks. Alright, just be careful going through less traversed areas. Haven't you seen the posters? There have been a couple of disappearances. Right. Unfortunately, one of them was a first year. You think it might have run into a throne? Throne? There is one in the academy that was captured and kept for educational purposes. But that's a little unlikely, don't you think? Mephisto has covered angels recently. Thrones are accessories parts of angels. If you come across one, run away and report it. Maybe he was simply eaten by a feral demon. I have to admit that the lad did look delicious. Ah. Say, Bael, have you come across any stray reapers recently? Seer, can't still be looking for revenge for such a petty incident. What? I'm not exactly actively hunting. Just wondering. I'm taking a bite out of that reaper's hand at the very least. Whatever. They say all reapers have some amount of angel blood running through their veins, you know. So I've heard. I've come to realize that there are many things that I'm just not aware of in my surroundings. It's not like Hellel and Mephisto haven't warned me to be cautious. But being alone in a new town has truly only recently dawned on me. And has only recently dawned on me. Like a pandemonium, whenever I become even a little distressed, or if I did something wrong, Hellel would appear before me almost immediately. If Mephisto isn't here, I'm responsible for every decision I make. Boo! Ah! I guess Seer saw through how nervous I've become. Yo! Yo, shortstop. The Academy warned us to always go out in pairs and stay away from magic-dense areas. Places like the Dimensional Gates, the Ninth Circle, the Shrines. Places like those easily hide the presence of ferals. This guy is this guy is purposely trying to scare me. Alright, I will. A shame. The gates are always so beautiful. Hopefully this won't affect our next outing. Shrines are magic-dense areas. But Beelzebub's shrines is inactive. Does that change anything? I've only noticed the cannibal after seeing it first, but I can't exactly count on the sharpness of my own senses. But the first time the first time we visited the shrine, the other time I visited didn't seem to sense anything either. Alright. Cool spear. Think so? This really isn't anything impressive. They only give the fancy vessels to the big shot. But that's alright. Almost anything can be a vessel. Selfish, and I go way back. So I'm not rushed to break in something new. Okay, I think that's the same one, I think. Yeah. Looks like it just has gone off, I guess. There's nothing else in here. Oh, there's something else there. Oh, what's this? Hey, wanna play a game? No, I was told not to make deals or play bets with strangers. Thanks. But wait, don't you want to hear what I have to offer? Well, it's not like I'm curious. I don't have to agree to anything. So, let's hear it. I have a stack of cards. If you can guess the color of the card I draw, I'll give you this. The strange demon reveals a key in his hand. What is that? A key? Wait. Search around my pockets. It looks like a key. It looks like my key to the shrine matter. Where is it? That's... You guess it? If you guess right, I'll give it back to you. Jerk. Fine. Draw a card already. What's the color of my card? Red. The demon flips the card around and reveals a black suit. Oh no. You've got it wrong. Thing is, I own one of the goetic demons. I don't have much gold or anything, or value to be honest. I don't want gold, you have a vessel. This staff? No, not that. I know what you're talking about. I said something small, and round, and numerous. Huh? It takes me a second to remember, but I take out a small cloth sack of the flawed marbles from my backpack. The flawed marbles from my attempts at making a present for Elo, each with anesthetic cracks in them. Do you make those by hand? Yes? You want these? I'll take one. One? Alright. Fine. Here. Take one of the marbles and flick it with my tongue at the strange demon, to which it catches swiftly. I'll give it back my key. The demon scratches a narrow smile. Here you go. Your key back. Man. I wonder if I load here again. However, we already took too much time, I guess. However, I have to do this again. I can just like do this. Just gonna click it back, since I already read it. Yeah, I'll just skip it. It's already this. At least we can skip. At least. Let's just talk again. Maybe I need to do something, I guess. I don't know. Let's try again here. Let's see if we can like answer because black. Okay. I think I can win this. It's always like basically whatever choice you do, it will always be the other, right? Yeah. So the choice does not matter. Yep. So let's just load the one I save right now. We have all of them, right? I don't think there's anything else I have not checked. I leave the town feeling a little annoyed. I'm not sure if it's because Seer has been able to make me nervous so easily, or because I'm feeling small in comparison to everything around me. It's probably a little of both. The evening was partially spent on written assignments, and partially on watching Ebony roll around in circles. Why does he do that? My mood hasn't lifted since leaving the town. It's a little unreasonable of me, honestly. I think the way things are is an improvement over being constrained to the upper floor of Pandemonium. But as a shrine manor loses its novelty. In this moment, I can't help but want to see the world below from the rooftop garden. And also, I can write to him anytime. Maybe now is a good time to do that. Okay, we can't interact with the bird. Already spamming Z. What should I write to hello? Here, hello. I've been doing great here at the manor. The vista has shown me so many new rooms. I don't know where I even used a lot of them, but they're fun to play around with. Shopping list, I guess. I went out to pick up a few things for Mephisto in Malevolence Square today. It was no problem at all. Mephisto gave me gold to buy all the stuff too. There's new stuff in the shops every time I go there. Ebony, I guess. There was this small black bird outside the manor the other day. It didn't fly away or anything, so I was able to pick him up. Mephisto said I could keep him. I named him Ebony. Here is a drawing of him. I had the letter with, I can't wait to see you again. Visit soon. Bael. I set up my folded letter into an envelope and sealed it with a wax stamp. Now how to get it to LL. There's a mailbox near the path. Is it there? I see Ebony still rolling in circles. Although not quite. Ebony does resemble a little like a small raven. It reminds me of the fact that I've seen her receive letters from ravens in the past. Should I send the letter through mail, or do you think Ebony? Guess I'm gonna save it here. Why don't we give this to Evelyn? Evelyn, you know, chances are you've been hopping around hell longer than I have. Do you happen to know how to get to Pandemonium? Everybody jiggles his neck like he's nodding. Ah, do you know the demon hello? Can you deliver this to him? Everybody jiggles once. Haha, that's amazing. Thanks, Ebony. Here's the letter. I held out the envelope to Ebony and he stands unmoving, staring blank as usual. Only when I slowly touch the edge of the envelope to his tiny beak does he take it and immediately hops to the door. I open the door to my room for him and then follow him downstairs to open the front door as well. Hmm. People that's Ebony. I didn't think this would actually happen. I believe unconsciously I've been avoiding entering the shrine. Even after being told the cannibal is not real. Even though everything around me says there's no threat, my imagination begs it differ. The shrine manor goes hand in hand with Beelzebub's shrine, and today is dust cleaning day. Mephisto swept the shrine a couple of weeks ago, before Helen and I arrived. I guess it's my turn. Why does the ceiling have to be open, allowing all this dust to blow inside? Yay. Cleaning is my favorite. That's all of it. There's one more here. Probably one more somewhere. Probably in the hole. Yep. That's it. This one. This. What? What was that noise? Ah. Hold on. What is that? I wasn't here a moment ago. Who's there? I really don't want to stay here and find out. Ah. Whenever that was disappears with a swing of my brush. Where did it go? I better get out of here while I can. Ah! My eye. This dull pain. It only lasts for a few seconds before going away. Next time, I'll bring Ebony with me. I returned to the Shrine Manor. Mephisto wasn't in his office. Or in his usual spots. A little embarrassing to admit. I went straight to my room afterwards to hide. Only when I heard the door open and close from upstairs and the sound of the steps were unmistakably Mephisto's. Did I come out from underneath my covers? I remember a decent discussion with Mephisto that occurred. A recent discussion with Mephisto that occurred again. Not decent. I think I said decent. It was during history class where we briefly covered the circles of hell. Circles of hell. The third circle is gluttony. So naturally, I asked about Beelzebub. Is it so impossible that the Prince of Gluttony could still be alive? That is why his soul was never found. There are many stories that involve the princess of hell and other demons that existed during the era. Without ever knowing the demon princess and witnessing what actually ever happened, I can't say for sure. But to let you in on a secret. Secret? In addition to Satan, another one of the past princes is still alive to this day. But it's not Beelzebub. From Satan's recount of the story, Beelzebub's soul was shattered in battle. Unfortunately, Beelzebub can't still be around. Who would be lingering in Beelzebub's shrine then? Old followers. But Beelzebub died so early and so long ago that the shrine is considered untouched. During the entire time I've been at the Shrine Manor, I've yet to see another demon approach the hill. When I closed my eyes and swung my broom, the cannibal disappeared. In the moment, I heard the sound of chains. Speaking of which, sounded exactly like the sound Mephisto just made downstairs. I honestly don't know what this means. In that moment, I realized that the only way I can be satisfied by the end of my stay here is if I figure out for myself the truth behind this mystery. I understand the nature of the world around me. Now, my studies have brought me to a point where I should be able to protect myself against everyday dangers. If I can at least get a glimpse of the cannibal's face, do I really deserve to attend Jude Marva's academy? If I don't make it into the academy, can I really blame Hello for not wanting me to see again? I drift off to my sleep as my mind grows tired. And my dreams have conspicuously become a world of carnage. Why? Oh, it's one of these. 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, you know the order now. This, and this. Rib bone. Ah, Mephisto. What is it? I've just woken up for real as morning class began. The thing that caught my attention was what looks like bandages underneath Mephisto's shirt collar. Nothing, I'm just sleep deprived. Already? Can't be developing such a habit yet. What would you do once you're enrolled in an academy? No, I can handle the amount of work as is. I'm just a little homesick. I see. I did expect homesickness to be something that might happen eventually. Feeling of homesickness will usually diminish with time if you keep yourself busy with the current surroundings. Have you been keeping Have you been keeping in contact with Hello? Yes, I wrote him a letter the other day. I'm sure he will write back soon. But as you probably already know, he's also a busy demon. If you happen to have any requests, let me know and I will do my best. For now, let's get back to the task at hand. Today's lesson is about deals. It can be said deals are a unique phenomenon to demons. While other entities may have entered written contracts for business purposes or otherwise, the interaction is far less severe than when a demon enters a contract. Demon contracts are intimately woven with soul. Once a demon enters a deal, they are bound to the contract. If one party falls their end of the deal, the other is forced to uphold their end. If it becomes apparent the deal cannot be fulfilled within a reasonable period of time, it's not unlikely that the demon will become trapped in serving the other party for the purpose of fulfilling the contract. How about we make a deal, Bael? For a demonstration, of course. Wait. Really? Did you just go over how dangerous deals can become? Don't worry. Let's say if you correctly answer all 5 questions from my surprise quiz on magic theory, I'll look into getting you an improved magic vessel. You can choose which one you'd like. New magic vessel? No way. Don't you think it's time you replace your training staff? Yes, a long time ago. Well then, how about a deal? Mephisto puts out a hand. This is how a deal is sealed. Wait. What happens if I don't score perfectly? You have to cover for my next cleaning shift at the shrine. Shouldn't have asked. The shrine. And I have to go back there anyway to find the cannibal. If I answer correctly, I get a new vessel that will help me face whatever is lurking at the shrine. If I don't, at least I'd have an excuse to be there. Something to lose in this contract. So probably this is where the ending branch is. There are 2 endings. It's a deal. Perfect. Vincent and I shake hands to seal the deal. Surge of energy bursts between our hands and climb up my arm before shaking the very core of my being. My heart beats fast as I let go of Mephisto's hand. This is what a deal of this caliber feels like. Do I really want to know what more serious deals are like? Now, let's commence the quiz, shall we? This is the first question. The mortal bar and rune requires the ink containing what? Shadow snare? Puppets come in 2 types. I think physical love. Checks a physical manifestation of magic. I remember. What are thrones? Accessory parts of angels. How is a formal contract reached? While parties understand the deal, both parties agree they shake hands, all of the above. What should you do if we come across a mortal soul? Use mortal bind rune. Very close. Now you must review your notes again. No way, that means I'll be enjoying a well-needed break. The day goes by like any other, but today's a special day. Early this evening, I head back to the shrine. Now I just went over the assignments I have to do for class. My business potions theory test is tomorrow, which notes I have laid out on the floor. I need to review anything I may have forgotten. Before I can make my mind, Ebony wanders back into my room. That's right. Ebony's coming with me this time. Ready to hunt down the cannibal, Ebony. People guts. My plan is quite simple. The all lights in the shrine are too dim for when it gets dark. I have light runes to illuminate the room to get a glimpse of what the cannibal truly is. I asked Mephisto if there were any way I could borrow a camera to take photographs. Apparently he has one and was able to lend it to me. If a cannibal is a demon, Phantom Nails should buy me enough time to escape. If it's a puppet from my combat training, I should be able to handle the puppet, I hope. I also prepared smoke runes to aid my escape. Anyway, if I do end up coming across the cannibal again, Visa has to know about it right away. The plan is to only verify whether or not there is a threat. Demons of Fire Authority will handle it from there on. Soon it's time to head over to the shrine. Oh, the door's here. This is a business room. I will try to get it perfect after this. These stairs? It is stairs. I know about it. It looks like something else, to be honest. I'm sorry. Now we were able to check about that before. There's a lot of empty bedrooms. Need to go in there right now. There's a lot of bedrooms. We're in there right now. We'll try again after this. And now we will get both endings. So let's save on here. Now we will load the previous one and try to perfect the quiz. Let's see. Of course, it might take a while. No, wait. The blood is still there. If Mephisto saw it before I did, what would he think? Never mind for now. Mind that for now. Let's place the light room first. Here it is. You know the color? You can barely see where you need to place. All the halls are empty. This is a probably good thing, but doesn't exactly help with my goal. So I still feel a bit uneasy. Say, Ebony, do you think this is perhaps irrational paranoia? Ebony stares blankly. Alright, Ebony. I sit down before Beelzebub's statues. It's made of white marble. Apparently during the era the statue was made, white colored material was hard to come by. Beelzebub stands tall in front of his demon form, which appears as a great fly. I wonder what Beelzebub really looked like. I don't think I've ever come across a colored picture. The only book I've read about the Demon Princess had no pictures. If I ask Episto, maybe he can find me a book with colored pictures. Without warning, the dull pain from before returns in my eye. Ouch. Ebony. I think it's been a long day. It probably won't be a good idea to stay much longer with the test tomorrow. Triple dots. I'm not scared, Ebony. What about the stain in the room? It looks like dried blood. It's been here the entire time after all. I have to show my pistol first. This is proof something weird is going on at the shrine. I'm going to find him right now. Before I even make it to the center of the room, the lanterns go out and I fall back in surprise. A large shadowy figure crashes the ground between me and the exit. As I regain awareness of my surroundings, I see Ebony just standing there between me and the cannibal. I cast Phantom Nail at the demon, hoping it would stun it. Next in my plan is to activate light runes. The light runes. Light! It's a face. Ah! Find the two empty eye sockets in the face that stare back at me. My first time seeing such a grotesque sight renders me frozen in my spot. My brain yells to run, but my body doesn't move. If I don't escape right now, once the spell wears off momentarily, I won't have the chance. Slowly, the cannibal starts to move again. I don't know if the tranquilizer worked at all. My eyes then screams at me, with the pain of needles being shoved into it, and I grab at my face in an attempt to make my pain stop. Move! The cannibal makes a sudden dash towards me and I run directly at it. It snaps its jaw once I'm in rage, but I slide across the floor underneath it, grabbing Ebony along the way. Run, Ebony! As I stumble towards the exit, the cannibal throws itself in my direction. I fall through the exit as its oversized body slams into the surrounding wall, shaking the entire shrine. Picking myself up, I see one of its arms reaching out from inside the statue room, flailing around to grab me. Ebony fell far shorter of a distance than I did. Ebony, get out of there! It's obvious that Ebony is listening to me, but he doesn't seem to react anything else that's happening. Ebony! Ah, shite. I run. I run faster I've ever in my life without stop and without looking back all the way back to the shrine manor. I try to break into Miss Mephisto's room, but it's locked. I check each and every classroom, but Mephisto is nowhere to be found. His room upstairs is empty. I have no idea if the cannibal followed me or not, but I quickly turn off the lights in the manor. I decide my hiding spot behind the sofa in the astronomy room and wait in silence. Time slows down in the darkness, with nothing but the steady ticking sound of a clock breaking the silence. The adrenaline wears off, and I feel my face heat up and tears swell up in my eyes. I was taught not to cry under any circumstance. Triple dots, triple dots, triple dots. As my consciousness grows hazy, a memory surfaces. A familiar voice vibrates through the stillness. It took 50 years for demons to discover your first resting place. 100 years for the next. 150 years for your wound to close. 300 for the discomfort in your expression to fade. 500 years, the scent of corrosion lingered. A true test of patience indeed. It's been 666 years since the pillars of hell vanished, but they never stop searching for your soul. People, let's tell me, what is it you clutch so dearly your hand in centuries? I vaguely remember falling asleep from exhaustion on the couch I was hiding behind. I wake up in my room in the early morning. A feeling of dread washes over me as I look across my room and Ebony is not there. What was there, however, was an envelope on my pillow. The handwriting is slightly sloppier, the version of one I'm familiar with. Bael. I've been looking forward to hearing all the activities, enjoying in the time you've been in Malevolence. You wrote me, you wrote to me so soon. That must mean you're eager about about many things. I trust you've been getting along with Mephisto stuck as you're stuck with each other for the foreseeable future. Be vigilant when you're alone outside, though. I'm sure you're tired of hearing that. This will change once I realize you've grown into a fine young demon with time. As for myself, Pandemonium is keeping me here for the time being. I do not know when I'd be able to heed your wish for a visit. For that, I must apologize, Bael. Do write about things that have interested you in your time outside of Pandemonium. I will always await your letters. Hello. Hello. People nuts. People nuts. Been waiting for this. And I'll finally return my letter. But why don't I feel any better? I drift off to sleep again. It's locked. It's a little bit of maze here, huh? What do we have to do? We have to dig. We'll try to get the next marks to the ground. So what to do here? Fortunately, we'll be here for a while, but that's fine. Unfortunately, I don't think I might be able to do that on a random one then. It's also very long. There's still like the perfect quiz, so I'll try to like get to that, but I will pause a bit. There's nothing buried here. There's nothing buried in here. There's nothing buried in here. There's nothing buried in here. I wonder what these do. Is there anything we can enter here? It's very hard to tell because there's also X's as well on those. I'm not sure if one of them might be there because we can't enter here. It's weird. There's nothing buried here. There's nothing buried here. A key. Alright. Is there anything else I can check? Is that it? Shovel. We got a key. Nothing buried here. I think we have checked, except the ones that are outside. I'm not sure if that's accessible though. They have a key. Chest is unlocked. Severed arm. Severed arm. Today is the one day in the week when there is no classes. Save, I guess. There's a lot of save, by the way. Maybe we could try getting a perfect score there after this. There you go. Ah, good morning, Bael. Tired weren't we last night? Mephisto, please forgive me. Please forgive me if you were looking for me last night. I had matters to attend to, and didn't have the chance to tell you. That's okay, Mephisto. Well, there's something you need to know. It's urgent that you stay away from Malevolence Square and do not stray too far from the Shrine Manor for the time being. If you need anything from the town, I will get it for you. It's too bad. The town is the only interesting place to go after what happened at the shrine. Did something happen in town? Well, there's something wrong. You seem kind of down. Ah, I need to tell Mephisto what happened. I'm just unsure of how. Hello, being busy must be disappointing. Soon you'll move on from this place and you'll be free to go wherever you please. Perhaps you can find comfort in knowing that this will only be a short moment in the grand scheme of things. As demons live long lives after all. Yeah, I know. I don't have a problem with staying inside for a while. Vista, there's something I also have to tell you. Everybody didn't react at all. It was as if he did not see nor hear the cannibal in the slightest. Everybody's corporeal form perish. People nuts. I'm sorry. Well, this is also untimely. Evisa says he'll prepare something for Ebony later in the day, and doesn't press me about what happened. After having a bite to eat, although struggling a bit, Evisa gets out of his seat and looks as if he's heading out. Where are you off to, Evisa? It's a great day, isn't it? For you it is, but I still have other matters to take care of. I'll be back in a few hours. You're not heading to town, are you? Perhaps not. Depending on whether I can get my hands on a soul, of course. It sounded like he was half joking, and mildly annoyed by the thought of capturing souls. Episode then takes his leave. What should I do for the day? Let's see. There are two endings that we can get. We will check the other one route later. I just need to check again. Maybe writing letters would do. What should I do though? I think the other one might be immediately end anyway, if we guess all that right. There's a big astronomy room in the Shrine Manor. It's cool, but I don't need to go in there right now. Need to do. Oh, okay. Okay. No worries. Let's just stay inside for a while. Wait, hold on. The door is locked, huh? This has got to be a spell, right? Seems to be locked. God damn it. There's a problem. I don't know where to go. What do we have aside then? This hard. Huh. Unfortunately, there's no playthrough of this game at the moment. Is something around here? Ah, something fell out of the book. A gold key. Take. A small gold key that I see in one of the books of the bookshelf. Fine, you can still use it. Boy. Vistas room, I think. No. Where else can we use a gold key? Oh, I'm at Vista's office. Simple camera sits on one of the shelves next to a first aid kit. The soul, a dissection. The complete butler's handbook. The shelf contains many binders labeled, and what I'm guessing are the names of demons. Part of the page laid out in the open reads, apparently he's a student of a knight who served the first king. Pretty well connected guy like any other academy grad. He was fragile though. I guess somehow his secret got out, and well, that made him an easy target. Male demon. Part of the letter laid out in the open reads, butchering each other for food. It's uncivilized behavior. And in a place like Malevolence, in my school where only the best of the absolute best are selected to attend, outrageous. Is this just a rant? The name of whoever sent this is covered, but I pulled the top of the first page out slightly from inside the envelope. There's a picture of a fragile-looking demon whose face is covered in wrinkles. His occupation is to clean the shrine. Disease, cause of death, Eden. Second floor, room 2. He died a long time ago. I slide the page back into the place. I feel I shouldn't be going over Mephisto's things. Even though it's only been a few minutes and Mephisto shouldn't be back for several hours, I should return the key to its place. Inside the trash can are used bandages. that are soaked in blood. I sure hope that's not Mephisto's blood. Where else I have I seen blood before? Turnkey? Yeah. I placed the key back in the book it was in. The student of the first king, a letter from Marvus, a document of a long deceased janitor. I studied my reflection in the window glass. The past couple of times I encountered the cannibal, it has been intense pain in my eye that's hidden under an eye patch. There's nothing medically wrong with my eye, I think. I've just never seen another demon that has the same thing. Personally, I would prefer it to be normal. In the middle of progress on a theory assignment, I dare to bring forth the image of the cannibal in my mind. They didn't have eyes, a horrible sight. I guess this proves my dumb theory wrong, that the cannibal is not Beelzebub. He doesn't match the appearance of the Great Fly. As far as I know, he never changed in appearance such as losing his eyes. It's all a little frustrating. Isn't it? I still don't know what's going on. I'm still just as afraid as when Seer told his stupid stories. If he still returns after a few hours, like he said he would. He passed the rest of the day as usual, and it doesn't seem like he's aware of the fact I snuck into his locked office. I make my way back to my room, as I feel the need to sleep early tonight. It's a little regrettable I wasn't able to tell Mephisto what exactly happened to Ebony. It also seems he's already caught onto something strange happening around here. So I close my eyes, I hear the sound of the front door closing as Mephisto leaves in the Shrine Manor once more. Is there any hints here? Up. Down. Right. Right. Okay. Up. Down. Probably left. Right. Okay. Up. Down. So not to left. Probably the locations of before. Up. How about that? Oh, for fuck's sake. I may even try again. Down. Left. Up. Down. Ah, fuck. There's no hint a little bit, I think. Left. Up. There you go, up again. It's already hard. be right. There we go. Severed heart. I stay inside the Shrine Manor for the next 2 weeks, preoccupying myself with my studies and whatever else I can find. This arrangement is something I'm quite used to. And I guess just a slight taste of companionship has made me unsatisfied with my situation. Mephisto has introduced me to several games that he'd regularly bring, and we'd play whenever we're both free. For that, I'm grateful, but I've come to realize that while I'm learning new things every day, I'm also being kept in the dark about more than I can imagine. I do not know what Mephisto does when he goes outside at night, nor do I know what Hillel does outside of our classes. Why do they keep obvious secrets from me? It's not, that, it's not as if I haven't asked them at this point. And I always get responses that something along the lines of, it's nothing important really, or I'm silenced by contract. Right. I don't ever seem to get a definite answer. Why is that? Have you celebrated the blood moon before, Bael? Huh? The blood moon? I don't think I was around last time it happened. When hell was fragmented a long time ago, it was saved from imminent collapse when the red moon was formed in the sky. Every 10 years, demons would celebrate when the moon appears the most crimson. It just so happens to be tomorrow night. I'm sorry if I'm not longer doing voice because I'm a little tired. What should we do to celebrate? Typically, demons would gather to have a feast and drink wine. The sky would be decorated with fireworks when it becomes dark. I'm sure we'll be able to catch a nice view at the top of the hill by the shrine. Wait, does that mean... I think it would be okay for you to wander outside the shrine manor again. Really? Alright. Be vigilant. Mephisto, may I ask why I had to stay inside? Was there something dangerous going on? The throne that was kept for display in the Marvelous Academy escaped confinement. It took a while to locate and return into the Academy. That is all. Whoa. An angel. I know I gotta run away if I ever cross one. I don't want to see an angel one day. But I do want to see an angel one day. So, you know very well what my plans are. Are you going to be up for the day? Two for the day. Going to town, of course. I ran out of notebooks. It's unrelated to class, but I've been copying pictures from the textbooks. So I'd like to pick up some there. Sounds like a plan to me. There's a lot of save that we can do here, but yeah. We'll try the quiz again, maybe, after this. So let's go to the town, I guess. So much to do, unfortunately. I'll be right back. I need to turn on the lights. So sit right back. Alright, I'm back. I think I can still yeah. So I just turned on the lights at least, so so I can see a little bit. When the day is over, I'm going on vacation. Whoa. Hey, hey, hey. He's here. Oh wow. I thought you were a gunner. Seriously? It's been a while. What have you been up to? Stuff went down the academy, right? So I had to stay away for a bit. But everything's okay now. Hey, where's Abe? Now, I was going to ask you the same thing. Have you seen Abe? Guess he went off on his own. Would suck if he died somewhere. And having the dorm to myself, that sound kinda nice. Sure needs to be a distance away from the other students. Yeah, Abe has been acting a bit weird lately. How? He seems a lot happier. See here, I'm serious for once. He's my roommate, so I'm stuck with him. Yeah, with him. I've been around him long enough to realize he has been a few screws loose. He's a he's a bunch of nerves underneath that disgusting soft back. Thing is, he's been gone for a day now. Did he mention traveling for the blood moon? Huh, I kinda forgot about that. Now you're getting on my nerves. Would he leave? He's mentioned a mentor before. Abe says his mentor's soul was shattered and he's been collecting the pieces. Oh, he said recently he found the remaining pieces. Do you think he's for real? I thought he was joking. Probably it wasn't appropriate to laugh that long. If you're really concerned, shouldn't you report this to Marmas? Right. I don't think he'd like that. I guess he did just deal with one incident, and the blood moon tomorrow. The blood moon is tomorrow. Will you be busy tomorrow, Bael? Not really. I'm not going anywhere. Me neither. If Babe doesn't turn up tomorrow morning. Hmm. Can you meet me here in the morning? I have my suspicions. Sure, I guess. What are you thinking? Something has caught my attention. I'll tell you more if something really did happen to Abe. Really? Abe, that idiot. I'll meet you in the morning. Mornings. This one. That cheater totally cheated. The guy with the dark red hair, little one? Oh, he's my friend. He said he would meet me here today. I haven't seen him since the other days. If you see him, please tell him. Antares is waiting for you. Oh, it's this guy. Double exclamation points. It's him. Oh, who do we have here? He saw me staring. No need to be nervous. That's right, our meeting was so brief, it took a second to remember. My, have you gotten taller since I last saw you? Really? I mean, no. What are you doing here? I'm here because my services are going to be needed. Your services? I fix things. Demons specifically. I stop the ever slow healing bleeding wounds. I can separate disease from the corporeal form. That's very kind of you. Heh, right. Who are you? Haha, you don't want to become familiar with me. Have you seen recently, sir? Heh, he's a tough guy. Okay. An angel! An angel! Ah! Ah, wait. Your horns. You're not an angel. Lord Satan, I'm losing it. The amount of missing demons posters has decreased since the last time I was here. There's a poster for the Marva's party at this castle also. This will be for a while. Right beside the blacksmith shop is a shop with Gilbrand. Okay. That's the notebooks I need. So I pay with the coins my Vista game gave me. I see someone in the corner of my eye dashing away from the shop window. I could have sworn it looked like Mephisto. I tried looking for Mephisto outside, but the demon that looked awfully like him is nowhere to be seen. Probably wasn't him. If he wanted, he could have come to town with me. I hear other demons talk about meeting with friends from long ago, or going back to the first place in their memory in time for the blood moon. I don't think I'm able to do the same this year, going back to Pandemonium. But I guess there's one thing I can do, and that's to write to Hello again. I don't think the male demon can deliver my letter in time. But Hello wouldn't mind, would he? Last time I wrote my letter in the manor. Let's go somewhere else. Somewhere else this time. Right. Shut up, save now. Red hair. The problem is, like, yeah, I still need to test for music. I may not be able to do the Nanoreno today. I want to at least do all endings. That at least I would do. I think that's enough. Episo helped me to put this here for Evelyn. Of course, I wasn't able to recover any part of Evelyn or his soul. It is simply for sentimentality and respect. It became like a shovel a little bit. Where are they? After spending so much time inside, I think I'd rather write elsewhere. What, to here? Really? I guess out of sheer curiosity, I find myself before the shrine once more. The princess said this would be a nice view for fireworks tomorrow night, so it shouldn't be a problem to be here now. It's also the middle of the day where the shrine is well illuminated through its open ceiling. I thought I'd write my letter here. The shrine is completely clean and the damages to the flooring have been fixed. Everything seems normal. Strange. I sat before Beelzebub statues and began writing my letter. I didn't think I'd run into you here. I turned around to find Abe by the entrance. He was so quiet, I didn't even hear the sound of the door opening. Hey, hello, Bael. You're still in Malevolence. Any plans for the Blood Moon? Right, I'm not going anywhere this year. So I'm riding back to my previous mentor. What are you doing here? Well, the academy is making preparation to celebrate as well. And I'm tired of getting run over in the hallways. It's a little too busy for someone as graceless as me. Siri would also never come here, so this is a few places that offers an escape from all that noise. I guess Abe is fine after all. Will you be staying at the academy for that blood moon, Abe? What about Siri? My loved ones are right here, so I don't need to go anywhere. Siri's back at the academy and he hasn't told me of any plans to leave yet. It must be nice to have everyone you care about in close proximity. One day I'll have that too. I'm sure you will. You mind if I stay here? I won't get in your way and might take a nap on one of the benches. I don't mind at all. Thank you. I like my previous letter, which contains all my thoughts written down in words. The time I began drawing things I'd like to show Hello. I drew Marba's likeness depicted on his poster from memory. I drew Ebony even though I didn't mention anything about him. I even tried to replicate Beelzebub's statue even though it looks kinda off. The process of drawing is kinda fun. Soon the lights begin to dim. It's time to leave. Let's quickly say goodbye to Abe. Abe gazes at the white statue. Abe, though I should let you know, Seer was looking for you. I met him in town earlier. Is that so? Alright, I'll find him soon enough. He told me a funny story. He also had a mentor, right? But his soul was shattered, but you found all the pieces. Haha, yes, that's true. I have all the pieces. All I need is enough power, and I can rebuild it. But I'm not exactly good with injuries. Well, I'm glad you're just close. Just in time for the blood moon too. I want to think, Cookie, now. Cookie. I want to think all about you had to go through to find something like that. Thank you, ma'am. Abe gazes at the white statue. Goodbye. I'm leaving now. Abe, see you later. Have you finished your letter? Yes, I'm going to seal it up and put it in the mailbox now. Can't wait for Hello to see my pictures, eh? You wanna see? I'd love to. But actually, I'm blind. You're blind? They're made of glass. Abe smiles at me gently as he always does. His eyes looking straight at him. Not looking at anything in particular in actuality. I don't know what came over me, but my body urges me to leave right away. I've never met someone who's blind before. I can't imagine what that must be like. I didn't even realize you were until you told me just now. Must be difficult not being able to see your surroundings. Don't worry about me. By now, I figured out how to get around. There's more than just the beauty one can see in this world. I need to leave now. It's getting close to my curfew. I have to go now, Abe. See you. I walk past Abe to the double doors, my heart beating inside my chest. I grab the door handle and turn it. It does not budge. What? He speaks to you too, doesn't he? I struggle more with the locked door. How can it be locked from the inside? Ah. My eyes begins to ache again. The pain instantly grows so bad that I grab at my eye, but to no avail. He's very much alive. Ah. Someone back and a dark glow strikes at me from behind, leaving a cut on my cheek and severing the string to my eye patch. Abe smears the blood between the tips of his fingers. I know exactly what you are, for I am the same. I just didn't think I'd find you in such a convenient place. Can't even touch him. I don't exactly stand a chance against an academy student. Abe lays a hand on my shoulder and pushes me off my balance, slamming me into the ground. Ah! From the moment we met, it was like I was speaking to someone I've always known. I frantically look around the room for something, anything, that can help me. My gaze returned to Abe. In his glass eyes, I see my own reflection. But something was different. I didn't remember my eye looking like this before. Then what looks like a sigil, no, crosshair, appear on his far shoulder. Now tell me one thing. What is it that you clutch so dearly in your hand all these centuries? Is that your memory? Huh? I remember the sound of flowing water and the vision of blood. The blood-stained room that rainy night. Is that Abe's memory? The demon that's depicted before you, I will rebuild him. The demon that's depicted before you, I will rebuild him. So no need to fear. I won't be eating you. That sigil doesn't seem to be a slogan. What is it? Ah. That is the final touch to any spell. Aim at crosshair. Taken by surprise from me fighting back, I struggle free from beneath him. The spell I thought I cast did not feel like anything I've performed before. It directly hits Abe's left shoulder, where the crosshair appeared. I was sure it was going to miss it, if not lack in power, but I can't exactly complain at the moment. Enough time has been wasted. It doesn't seem like Abe is too injured by it, but another crosshair has appeared. Give me the Beelzebub soul. Abe lunges at me, his claws sharpened. Leap for the right. I hit the ground once more as the long tail knocks my legs from beneath me. Ah! He swipes his claws in a tumble that barely misses me as I roll out of his range. Pushing myself upright, I cast my spell and the crosshair on Abe's forearm disappears with a sharp bang. Roar. And now this blood has appeared on the ground again. It seems to be from a open wound on his side. He was picking up bandages before for a sports accident. Don't bother resisting. I find Abe before me in an instant. He's just around me before I can even move. Staff. My staff keeps Abe's jaws from crushing me, as it materializes just in time. The staff bends before snapping pitifully, and Abe knocks me further into the room. Huh? You'll never stand a chance. You're wasting your time. You'll never be a match for a demon who has crushed souls. I don't see my target, but I counterattack anyway, as Abe makes another leap for me. But he disappears midair, suppressing his demon form in exchange for his smaller shape that easily evades my magic. I avoid Abe as he lands, getting a glimpse that his back is marked by the crosshair. But just as quickly, he shifts into his demon form again to attack. I make a run for the statue and duck under it. Abe stops dead before the structure, seemingly refusing to touch it, but only briefly. I stay as still as possible, hoping if I don't make a sound, Abe will have a harder time locating me. What now? I was able to hand a hit at point blank. But what chance do I have at a distance? I don't even have a magic vessel anymore. As I move to keep a better view of my pursuer, something clatters softly inside my pocket. Damn it! The flawed marbles. Why do I still have them? You've been abandoned. I grab them from my pockets to throw away, but notice a certain glow emanating from them. If your false god wanted you to succeed, he have not kept the power held within souls from you. Are they really magic vessels? I feel magic seep from the cracks and resonate with my own. From the reflection on the windows, I can see the sigil on Abe's back. Roar. I try half of the marbles aside as I make a run for the opposite direction. The marbles clatter against the marble flooring, which catches Abe's attention for only a moment. My arm shakes as I stretch it out before him. Stop shaking. I take aim, a marble loaded on top of my tongue, and fire. I'm not gonna do. My throat is kinda really a little bit. The marble explodes into a million pieces, sparkling dust. Abe seems to feel that one, but just as quickly, Abe regains his stance. The next crosshair appears red. Strike. I don't hesitate. I aim with full accuracy. Abe lets out a painful roar. Rar, Rinrar. Countless sigils appear on the ground beneath Abe's. Monsters form as he flails in distress. Four bright spears impales him in an instant. It doesn't seem like he can move. The door is still sealed. What do I do? One of the sigils before me glows and shoots a beam of light into the sky. Looks like a pure black cross rises from the sigil. The end is revealed to be a sharp tip. A mark appears on Abe's head. So there's two. Okay, this might be the branching. Strike Abe. I grab the cross and scale Beelzebub's monster statue. I leap up and thrust my entire weight behind the blade. The sound of tearing flesh, splattering blood, deafens me to his screams. And you know what came over me? A hand had to grab me and pull me away. Well, that's enough. A dagger pierces Mephisto's hand and he lets go of me. Eh, but could only be Abe's mangled body barely lets out a chuckle. You're just as cold as your false god. A snap echoes through the halls. Okay. Hello. I'm impressed. I'm so honored to have Satan hell himself before me. Satan, I will await the day you rule the eons of your rule. Your demise will be so slow and torturous. Just thinking about it. Suffer, false god. Die. Hell is... Thick back slow smoke rises from Abe's body. As it deteriorates from the damage, it's just stained. A lot of dots, a lot of dots. Hell! The crust disintegrates and the sigils unravel as I bury my face in Hell's long robe. Things have gone way over you. Things have gone way over your head in a very short amount of time, hasn't it? Okay, triple dots. I have to press. Triple dots. Heh. I'm not sure. Abyssivo to be imprisoned in the Red Sea. Hey, you. What's written in the document that arrived the very next day. Triple dots. I'm not sure I will read this really right. I'm really sorry. I really want to know demonology. So as like constellary shit, I guess. Abyssivo is only one demon in the grand scheme of things. Abe said he hears him. Speak to him. I think he means Beelzebub. Beelzebub, huh? Aren't you two the two sides of the same coin? Huh? Noted. Abyssivo was spawned right before Beelzebub statue. I'm not exactly surprised. I'll be taking my leave, Your Majesty. There are more demons who find themselves in similar situations as the little psycho. Triple dots. Satan Hellel? Hellel, you may not perceive me in a different light, but rest assured, nothing has changed. Though you probably come to realize you probably never live a simple life. Yeah, well, people, that's my eye. Hello, can you check my eye? What's wrong? I lift my eye patch and feel Hello's hand quiver as he brushes inside my hair before pulling away as soon as he can. A small vein-like mark has appeared on my eyelid. It lays within your eye, doesn't it? Alright, no surprise there. Was it because I did something wrong when... Every skilled demon will eventually find a power within them that's unique to them. Something that lays dormant within, that waits for the right moment to emerge. Your power is. It's a token from an ancient one. The seal you performed was only near complete, but I don't think it would have mattered. I knew that this power is a formidable force to be reckoned with, even for myself. Do not attempt it again. If you say so, it's an order, as Satan. Oh, people that. Bael rests his chin on his hand as he gazes out the tinted window. Demon seal, huh? Tell me who. Hell, tell me who, because I think I have an idea. Bael locks eyes with me, and a chill crawls up my spine. I believe, even though you resemble nothing like him, you were created by Beelzebub. Seriously? Do with this information as you wish. Nuts. Abe also suspected this. How did he? Abe. Mephisto, you look stressed. Everything is fine now, right? Could you tell? I'm sorry. You didn't see the letter I followed. The document you just read. Epiphanes lost a Beelzebub's body along the way. Ha. That idiot. He's followed leads to the mortal realm. I have a feeling I'll join him shortly. I'll join him shortly. What? Mortal? Take me with you. Huh? Oh, well. Mephisto looks hello as if he's looking for an excuse to say no. Adele takes too long to respond. I'm no longer responsible for him. Don't say that, hello. Well, there are many circumstances you have to deal with throughout all this. Not everything could be disclosed to you truthfully up until now, but you were able to show level-headedness and growth. It's very clear you trust in your own abilities, and in turn, so do I. I'll think about it. Seer. Mephisto, have you heard anything about an academy student called Seer? Mephisto crosses his arm. Never heard of him. Okay, let's end the game, I guess. The sky should be dark enough and the moon bright enough for the beginning of the blood moon. Why don't we head over to the Duke Marbas castle? What? Duke Marbas? Indeed. No way, we're going to Duke Marbas' party. A Poetic Demon? Let's go. You've been great help to handling this case surrounding Marbas Academy. But is Pandemonium not celebrating as well? Of course, but they won't notice my absence in the moment. So, let's go. Hey. I just hope there's no copyright after this. I really like it. I really like all the characters. They're all pretty cool. Alongside with Bael being cute as well. Well, problem if there will be like, there's a Kevin McLeod. No. So we might not be able to save this with monetization. So I might replace some music, I guess. Unfortunately. Thank you for playing. So let's continue what happens if we spare this time. So we're at the item, right? Notebooks. So we'll just skip a little bit, I guess. So it'll still be the same. It's an interesting. I like it so far. I like all the characters. Well, you can say demons' motives are often very complex. I'm just gonna skip it at least. So let's see what happens if we spare A this time. So I'm gonna test this immediately by uploading first, of course. This is going to be hard. So some of the audio will be. So I'm just gonna skip this. We will check the left at least. Aim at the crosshair. Leave for the left. Okay, still the same. Staff. Strike. I don't hesitate. Right? Spare aid. I grab the top of the cross and feel a surge of overwhelming power from the blade. It takes all of my will to stay in my spot. I don't know how I know, but if I use this blade right this rare moment, the results won't be what I'm hoping for. In my hesitation, golden chains wrap around Abe and brings him down to the ground, crushing the tiling beneath him. Say something about like the painful unlocking of like Pygress. I am really tilted with that. Thick smoke rises from Abe's monstrous form as he screams and evaporates. A dark blade pierces Mephisto's hand, making him drop his chains. Just as Abe struggles free from the chains, a step echoes through the halls. It's an honor to have Satan hello before me. I think it's the same dialogue. No need to be so those. Yes, Your Imperial Majesty. People guts. People guts. Well. I didn't read about that. Oh fuck. I'll read it on my, I guess they are dreaming again, so someone like this. Half soul. The other half is hey, the actual Beelzebub. Alright. So unfortunately, this might not be monetized, but we'll see. I mean, my voice would actually just still basically overwhelm the audio. I will see. It might be muted anyways. Wait, why I can still post? Oh, it's glitching out. What the hell? I don't think this should happen. So, I guess that's it for now. The title, I guess. So that's it for Blood Dust. Overall, that's pretty great. I enjoyed it so far. I think I might have a follow-up instead, if in case. So yeah, I like the characters. I think the world at least made me interested more of it. So I might check the other novels that may be related to it. As far as I remember, there's one relating to the other guy. Overall, I like Bael. I like all of the characters that appear there. They're all pretty great and colorful and well written. I also like the writing. There might be some few mistakes here and there, but this is a very cool one so far, I guess. Unfortunately, I may not be able to do the Nanareda right now, and maybe this might be long. Anyway, that's all for Blood Dust. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay toasty. Bye bye. I still have to eat anyways. So one thing I will still say a little bit before I stop recording. The art is pretty. I can't say the same for the music though if I can keep it because YouTube might likely copyright this. You know how freaking YouTube always goes. So yeah.